Good morning. I'm a couple minutes early to work. And I don't feel like going in right now. So I decided to just turn on the camera and vlog. Well, not vlog. Just talk about how my days have been, because I don't feel like going into work, because I technically don't even have to be there till 10:30 because I'm not opening, and it is like 10:05, so I am early. But that's just who I am. I have to be early to things. I don't care if I have to sit in the car for a little bit. I have to be early. So, life update on everything. I got my nose pierced. I love it. It's super cute. Seeing it on camera, I think I want to get the other side of my nose pierced. I don't know if that's just me being like, I need another needle in me. And I told that to the piercer, and he just looked at me. He's like, I got you. I know exactly who you are. I know exactly what kind you are. So, anyways, I wanted to talk to you guys about hats. And I know people are going to be like, what the heck? What do you mean, talk about hats? Well, my coworker just popped up. You can either have a hat, haircut, or tattoo problem. Those are your three problems that you have, that majority of the people have. And I wanted to explain what those mean, because once you understand, like, okay, not all problems are a life or death situation, because we anxiety girlies love to blow our problems out of proportion, and we think that all of our problems are a tattoo problem, which is the worst problems that you can't really change, and you kind of just have to live with that problem for the rest of your life until something comes along that changes it. Because you can get a tattoo removed. It's gonna take a while for you to come up with the money and for you to get the courage to even remove the tattoo or cover it up. It takes a lot more effort to fix a tattoo. That's why the biggest problems are your tattoo problems. And then you have your haircut problems, and that's where you go into a salon and you have like long, luscious hair, and then you're like, you know what? Chop it off. I want to go to my shoulders, right? And then you realize, that was not a good idea. I miss my long hair. I want my hair back. But with a haircut, you're going to have to wait a couple months for your hair to grow back out to the length you want it. So there are haircut problems where you have to live with them for a little bit, but they're not as drastic or life-changing as getting a tattoo. And then there's hat problems, where you're like, ooh, I messed up. I should not have made that choice. But it's okay, because I can just go buy something else for lunch and it'll be all fine. And that's a hat. You can easily take the hat off and put a new hat on. And that's with the itty bitty decisions that you make in your life too. You're like, oh, that wasn't a good choice. I shouldn't have ate at that restaurant. Tomorrow I'm gonna make sure to eat at this restaurant. Those life decisions are pretty easy to change. So real life scenario, you you go to work and you cut a client. Wasn't the smartest decision to make, cutting your client. But come back tomorrow, you probably won't see that client ever again, and not going to do that again. That's a hat problem, right? Haircut is basically you got a paycheck and you decided that instead of paying your monthly rent, you went on Amazon. Not the best, smartest decision to make, especially if you are doing paycheck to paycheck and now you don't have enough money for rent. But that's a little bit more problematic, but that can easily be fixable. Like, you can talk to your landlord and be like, hey, I will get the money back to you, and depending on how your landlord acts will depend on everything like that. So it's fixable, but it's a little bit more intense, right? Tattoo problem is you just bought a course and you're like, this isn't really the course that I want, but it's non-refundable, so you kind of have to pay the rest of it no matter if you like it or not. So that's what we're trying on hats, figuring out what you like, what you don't like. And that's what I've been doing out here. And I don't know if this video even makes any sense because I'm kind of distracted with everything around me, like scanning to see if anyone sees me, like my other coworkers walking up. And so it's like, I don't know. I might scratch this video and make a new one, or I might put this one up because this is the raw me and what I'm going through, and non-scripted, which I feel like a lot of people rather see than having a video of like, this is like boom 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 what we talk about. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below. I'm getting out of this car because it's freaking hot and I'm gonna go to work.